guys and gals, DIY/CNC woodworker here with you again. Well, I'm just putting the OG edge on this latest plaque that I've got. Let me turn the camera over here and readjust it. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. Anyhow, as you've noticed, I've not been that real active here lately with my videos. Most of that's because I've been having some medical problems. Just got back from having some x-rays taken of my hips, which I believe is going to be a precursor to a hip replacement. I'm having so much trouble with this right hip, I can't hardly get up or get down, and it's constant pain. So I imagine here, after they look at these x-rays and they determine when they can get me in, they're going to give me one of those metal hips to go along with my metal knees and my metal back. I'm just a hunk of metal. Jeez. But anyhow, life is so much fun, I tell you. Here's another plaque that I've finished spray painting. Don't look like much, just a big red blob. Of course, I had to spray that to get the lettering paint down into the lettering, and that's all dried, and I'll be sanding that here shortly. I was going to paint this one red also, but I run out of red paint, so it'll be black letters. But this is my Great Commission plaque, which my wife said I'd done this one already. I said, well, I'll do it again. It's Great Commission says, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. That's NIV Bible version. And this is called The Difference. I got this off of wall hanging that my wife had, and I thought it looked pretty nice, and I make a plaque out of it. It says, The Difference. I got up early one morning and rushed right into the day. I had so much to accomplish that I didn't have time to pray. Problems just tumbled about me, and heavier came each task. Why doesn't God help me? I wondered. He answered, you didn't ask. I wanted to see joy and beauty, but the day toiled on, gray and bleak. I wondered why God didn't show me. He said, because you didn't seek. I tried to come into God's presence. I used all my keys at the lock. God gently and lovingly chided, my child, you didn't knock. I woke up early this morning and paused before entering the day. I had so much to accomplish that I had to take time to pray. And that's The Difference plaque there that I'll be sanding this today and getting that all cleaned up and ready for the final coat of polyurethane. This plaque, I've got to do a lot of sanding on it to get it ready to go. And then I'll be painting it black, the lettering black, and doing the same thing once I painted it black and it's dried. Sand it all off and leaves the paint down in the letters so they stand out. And final polyurethane coats on it. So there you go. I will pause the video for now. I'm going to go ahead and get my sander all set up and get it ready to go. And you don't really need to watch me sand this, so I'm not going to film it or video it or whatever it's called these days. I'll show you after I've got it sanded what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and pause for now, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay guys, welcome back. This is another day. The day following that last little clip. I have finished the rough sanding. I need to go ahead and get my compressor out, get it cranked up, and get all this dust blown off so I can see where I need to take more paint off. And here's a spot right here on this. Right now what I'm trying to do is get all the what I call bleed through I put my polyurethane on this thing, 5 or 6 coats to seal the wood. Then I come back and spray the paint over it, which you saw on an earlier clip. And I still get, in certain areas, bits of bleed through here and there that requires a little extra attention with the sanding disc. And that's what I'm trying to get done today. Just clean all this little bit of red bleed through that I see, because it will stick out like a sore thumb when I spray the final coats of polyurethane on it. Okay, give me a minute here to crank up my compressor. I'll go ahead and pause the video and I'll come back shortly. Okay, we're back. The compressor's up to pressure, at least until I start blowing air here, then that thing will crank on again. But that's what it's supposed to do, so here goes. The idea is to get all this dust out of this lettering so the letters will show up. What I need to do now is change my disc out, go from this 80 to my 120. That's an 80. To my 120. There we go, there's a 120. And let me do some final sanding on this thing, and I need to get these edges, so I'll go ahead and do that off video. You don't need to watch that. You've seen me sand dozens of times, so I will be back when I finish that. All right, let's get this blown down, and it'll be time to take it over to the infamous sawhorses over here where spray my polyurethane on. All right, I see something here that needs attention. A little sanding on the edge here to do. Like a little run over polyurethane. Okay, blow this dust off. Let's make sure I got everything. around. I'll move this back where I can get in the view here. Cut that noisy thing off. Yeah. Let's put the first coat of polyurethane on. This is Minwax clear gloss that I use. The fast drying variety, it says. Whew. Again, it just makes this red oak that I use, it just makes it pop. I'm really pleased with the way this comes out. And I got a dog out here wanting to start to whine and bark. Rusty, I don't need your help. Walk around that way if you're going to go out there. Alright, you can see I'm going to put just a couple of good heavy coats. Rusty! Dog barking off. He sees something or perceives he sees something, and who knows. Okay, I'll leave that set and let that dry. And in the meantime, I've got the other plaque to work on, so I'll pause the video for now and we'll be back with you shortly. Alright guys and gals, I've got this other plaque now. I need to start my, what I call my rough sanding. I use an 80 grit sanding disc here to get the thing leveled out and smooth out to an 80 grit. And then I'll check it and come back and put my 120 on, and that's as high as I carry it. I think I've told you that before. I've got my fan running over here in the background. If you hear that noise, that's what that is. It's dual purpose. One, to try and keep any of the sanding dust from this operation getting over there on my plaque that's drying with polyurethane on it. Also, it's got a constant stream of air running over that plaque, helps dry that polyurethane a little quicker. At least I found that to be the case. In the meantime, I'll take care of this edge treatment here. Make these sharp edges off of everything. Usually I have mostly older folks handling these things, and I don't want any sharp edges on it. Plus it's just nicer to the touch when you pick it up and you don't have any sharp edges. It just overall feels better. Carved out pretty good. I don't think I've got to do a lot of sanding to it. Everything looks pretty good on it. Again, I got to run over this back edge and try to get this burn mark off here where I cut it on the saw. I'll get most of it off. Well, make a liar out of myself. I think I got it all off. spot there in the wood and try to get that out. Alright folks, that's all I'm going to be doing for the next little while of sanding. Once I get done with the 80 grit, I will change over to my 120 grit, sand that, blow it all down good, get all the dust off of it, and then it'll go over here and we'll spray polyurethane on it. So I'll be back with you when I get to that stage. Alright guys and gals, I've got this other plaque now. I need to start my, what I call my rough sanding. I use an 80 grit sanding disc here to get the thing leveled out and smooth out to an 80 grit. And then I'll check it and come back and put my 120 on, and that's as high as I carry it, which I've told you that before. I got my fan running over here in the background. If you hear that noise, that's what that is. It's dual purpose. One, to try and keep any of the sanding dust from this operation getting over there on my plaque that's drying with polyurethane on it. And also it's got a constant stream of air running over that plaque, helps dry that polyurethane a little quicker. At least I found that to be the case. In the meantime, I'll take care of this edge treatment here. Make these sharp edges off of everything. Usually I have mostly older folks handling these things, and I don't want any sharp edges on it. Plus it's just nicer to the touch when you pick it up and you don't have any sharp edges. It just overall feels better. Carved out pretty good. I don't think I've got to do a lot of sanding to it. Everything looks pretty good on it. Again, I got to run over this back edge and try to get this burn mark off here where I cut it on the saw. Won't get it all off, but I'll get most of it off. Well, make a liar out of myself. I think I got it all off. Spot there in the wood and try to get that out. Alright folks, that's all I'm going to be doing for the next little while of sanding. Once I get done with the 80 grit, I will change over to my 120 grit, sand that, blow it all down good, get all the dust off of it, and then it'll go over here and we'll spray polyurethane on it. So I'll be back with you when I get to that stage. Okay folks, we've got that all sanded down. Now it's time for the magic to happen, as I call it. Polyurethane spray. Again, I repeat myself frequently, but don't want you to not be in the know. This is red oak that I purchased at the local Lowe's store. It's what they call their 12 buys. 1 by 12 by 4 feet is what I buy it in, those lengths. And as we all know, the finished dimensions on those are 3/4 inch by 1.25 inches. Now, I don't know why they do it that way, but that's the way they do it at the mill. Got no control over that. And these are my initial seal coats of polyurethane, so I'll put probably 5 or 6 coats on this. Get it nice and sealed, or sealed as well as I think I can get it. And then we will paint it. This I will paint with black paint. And the black looks good with this. It really makes the letters just pop off the board. So the red looks nice too. I would have done this one in red also, but I'm out of red paint. So there you are. That's it for now. Gotta let this one dry. Put 3 or 4 more coats on it. This is almost dried to the touch. Matter of fact, I think I'll put another coat or 2 on it. These are finished coats on this. And this plaque will be ready to be delivered. Again, I make most of these. I also do commission plaques. People ask me to make a plaque with a special saying or a favorite saying to them. And I do make those for people, but the majority of these that I do, I just do and give away at the Young at Heart meetings that we have. Kind of my ministry. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, and I've been told that the people look forward each month to see what I come up with. So there we are. The different plaque and the Great Commission plaque. These will sit here for a couple hours. I'll let them dry good. I'll put 2 or 3 more coats of polyurethane on this one. Alright, what's that bubbling in there? Okay, and get that sealed up good. Then we'll come back and paint it black. The letters will pop out in black, and that'll be it. So that's it for these 2 plaques. I'm going to go ahead and terminate this video at this time. Call it done. You've seen my black painted plaques before, so there's really no need for me to show you this one. I might show it when it's done, I don't know, but for now, oh, hello. For now, this is the DIY/CNC woodworker. We will talk to you again soon.